Hello, Julia and the Bellwether team. It's an honor and privilege to present myself to you for the position of partner. I'm Cassidy Hetzel, and I'm going into my 22nd year in education. I'm an educational technologist, educator, instructional coach, entrepreneur, professional development coordinator, and facilitator, wife, and mom. Those are just a few of my titles and hats that I wear on any given day. And over the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to attempt to introduce myself to you through Bellwether's core values. So, to be respectful of your time and mine, here we go. When it comes to having a mission mindset and supporting marginalized young people, I want you to know that my entire professional career has been fighting to better support our marginalized young learners. I like to reference myself as a learning lab educator, meaning that I approach learning through best practice research and meeting the needs of the learners through a combination of best practices, which include trauma responsive practices, culturally responsive practices, blended and personalized learning strategies, and of course, social emotional learning strategies and implementation. I really want to make sure that our learners experience what is designed for a whole student as a foundational principle. We know that connection precedes learning. And we also know that a student and learner needs to feel safe before they can actually learn from a specific instructor. So we want to make sure that our alternative education students, our marginalized learners, um, feel that they are safe and that they are building their confidence as they are learning. I have been in alternative education school provider for my entire career, and I'm currently the educational coach for instructors at Jeffco's Virtual Academy. It's an asynchronous online middle and high school where we have designed several unique programs to, excuse me, truly meet the needs of our learners. Um, we have designed systems to be based on competency and continuous improvement for our most struggling learners. And we have programs of AP and honors for our most successful learners. So, really building pathways for all learners is really important to me. And having high expectations while providing that individualized experience is really something that I pride myself on, which really brings me to the idea of diversity, equity, and inclusion. Um, the, the base of me and all the different strategies that I bring with me is that I try to use equity and inclusion every day. I want my learners to be more self directed through supportive technology, through meeting their individual needs, through supplementing their learning with maybe some of the gaps that they've had before. Um, and I strive to improve where and how we see equity and inclusiveness in everyday life all throughout my world. I also want to say that I think diversity is a gift to this world that allows us to learn from one another and to connect our differences together. We each have something special to bring to this world and to each other. And being a lifelong educator means, by definition, diversity, equity, inclusion are constantly changing for me because of the interactions of those around me. I'm constantly learning from those I'm educating and teaching. And I try to absorb and bring in what I learn from other cultures, other societies, and bring them back to share with everyone so that we can include everyone and really try to take away barriers from all of our learners. I'm continually learning to try to find new ways to celebrate the differences and to provide opportunity for equity for our learners to show what they know and what they can do. And finding new ways to include our learners. Because I think that leads me right into synergy, because again, that whole is absolutely greater than the sum of its parts. It's only when we acknowledge and celebrate and share our diverse thoughts and understandings of the world that we can truly share strategies and success with each other. I really stand with Hargraves and Fullen when they talk about professional capital in the workplace and how we each have our own personal talents, that we have talents together as a social team, and that our independent decisional capital within our role, within our profession, within our job makes um, a distinct purpose for what we're doing. And so providing those on my team with the ability to focus on themselves, where they see themselves as a part of the team, and where they see themselves really making a difference with their own work, and celebrating those differences is where we have team collective buy-in. I really want to allow our team to have decisional capital over the work and the flexibility and trust to respect that me and the other partners honor their time. We see that they're doing their work, and we give them the flexibility to do the work within the means that they see fit and within the capacities of their world, which of course brings me to flexibility. Flexibility is the kindness our world needs right now. Our lives are moving so much faster than any other generation before, and yet so much of the world is still so rigid with appointments and having to be here and there and multi things happening at the same time. And what we're so lucky is as our world is moving faster, our technologies are coming along, allowing different and new ways to interact and do the things that we need to do. So we each have families and lives outside of just work, and how we balance how we go about doing the work for our families, for our companies, for ourselves, for all the different things that need to be done need to be provided within a system of flexibility of, if you need to take care of that, take care of that, but come back and honor my high expectations for your work, and showing me that you've taken the flexibility to handle those responsibilities and to still meet my high expectations at work. um, I want to provide our team provide the candor of care. I want to have honest and clear, respectful boundaries and deadlines and conversations. I know we have hard work that needs to be done, and I want everyone to have a voice to be able to share ideas and try new hard things, where they're also going to be supported with trust and respect. Um, so I know my 5 minutes in this little video is probably coming to an end very quickly, but I want to give you a sense of my personal integrity and tailored excellence without being like, look what I can do. So, what I've put together is a collection of extensive references, feedback surveys, letters of recommendations, student things, um, items from direct supervisors, my peers, recent clients, for you to look through and for you to get to know me better. So, please take a little bit of time to get to know more about my tailored excellence and integrity throughout the rest of my resume and my book creator. But I do want to leave you with these final few thoughts here. Um, I really want you to understand that I am a sense maker. I love to use data to see where we are and where we want to be, and how we can move towards success with sustainable and successful practices for everyone involved. Um, I want to be there to support our team, to cheerlead our team, to hold our team accountable, but also have those really high expectations to provide a place where we can have that mission mindset, where we can really focus on taking care of our clients and having a culture of excellence, and really shine because of our flexibility. So thank you for taking the time to get to know me a little bit in this short video, and know that I'm so excited about this opportunity, and that you can reach out to me directly at kkhetzel@gmail.com, or at 720-939-5365. And I'm available anytime that you'd like to chat or think through things, or even just have an honest conversation with me about what I'd like in the future. So thanks so much for your time today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.